Happy hump day. Let's get after it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Craig Bennett, aka CashKeg, here at Daily Edge Sports, and I'm going to bring you 3 picks for PrizePicks. Hump day action. 8-1 over our last few NBA PrizePicks videos. Hopefully we can keep this train going. Got 3 picks that we do like. I'll give you a little analysis, see if you want to play them in your slips tonight. And hey, let's just jump into it. Let's get after it. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up here. Again, if you don't have that PrizePicks account, make sure you use that promo code CashKeg. Play $5, get $50 instantly. It is that easy. Link is in the description below. Let's dive in. Let's talk a few plays here that we do like for tonight. One that moved quite a bit from last night. I was researching it, and I didn't think it would move this much, but it has. And that is Wendell Carter Jr. He should play this game. He hasn't played but one game all year. And this month. He played back on the 3rd of November. That's the only game that he's played this month so far. So he if he does come back, my thing is I don't think he's going to play all the minutes, right? That game he ended up I think that's the game he got hurt on. He ended up playing 8 minutes. I think he plays around 20 minutes. And even though this line is at 18 points, rebounds, and assists here with him, I still think you could go less than this. I think this line was at 19.5 and it's got pushed down that much. I'm still fine with it. I was looking at minutes. I run down the minutes at 20 minutes or less over his last 10 games. And he has only eclipsed this number once over last year. And of course, this year with the one game he played or just 8 minutes where he got hurt. So if he only plays 20 minutes, he's only eclipsed it once where he had 20 points, rebounds, and assists. Everything else, 16-9, 13-4, 9-5, 14-9. If we bump that up a little bit and we say put it at, games where he's had 24 minutes, and then we go back and look at the last 10 at 24 minutes, he hasn't cleared it at all. So I don't think he's going to see more than 24 by far. I think he's going to see closer to 20. So this 18 points, rebounds, and assists, I'm going to go less than this with Wendell Carter Jr. Again, this is all minutes thought. They play a ton of guys anyways. And first game back, I don't think he sees more than 24, but I think he's more going to be around the 20 mark. And that's just too high for him, considering he's not a massive usage player in that offense to begin with. If we head on over to our tool and see where we have him here, if we look at Wendell Carter Jr., and we have him at 16.84 is where we have his points, rebounds, and assists here. So, again, if you want access to this PrizePicks projection EV tool to kind of help you make your selections each and every day, you can get access for free if you're a first-time depositor at PrizePicks or some of the other sites we have. You click on this free offer, or you can just get it with your elite subscription service and get not only the plus EV stuff, but also our custom projections and kind of help you make some decisions there. So we got him for almost a full point lower here, 16.84 for Wendell Carter Jr. Second pick we're going to look at here, I'm going to go over to Draymond Green going up against Atlanta. I think there's a couple ways you could go here. I think there's other spots you can look at, rebounds and assists, which I like at 12.5. Assist, I do like it. Even at 6, I think it's in play. Points, rebounds, and assists. I think there's a lot to like here about Draymond. Great matchup against Atlanta. They're both top 5 in pace. Atlanta's 4th. We have, Golden State 5th. So both are top 5 in pace. He's had 6 or more assists in each of his last 5 games. The only real concern with him with his assist numbers is if Steph Curry plays. He's a game time decision. I expect he's going to play. But if he were to sit, it definitely worries me a little bit with Draymond in that. So I'm playing it like he's going to play. But anytime like we see no Curry, I don't want to play this at all. So if you want to sit and wait on it, I can understand that. I'm going to play him anyways. Just thinking that Steph Curry is going to play here. So Draymond Green, we're going to go more than 6 assists here. If we head over to the tool, see where we have Draymond stuff. As you can see, assist-wise, we got him for 6.39. At the consensus line at 5.5, it's at -106, the consensus. I've seen it as high as almost 145 on the higher 5.5. So I'll take a shot at 6 here. Same thing with like rebounds and assists. You can get it at 12.5 at some of the other places out there. So I wouldn't play it at 13 here just because you can get it at 12.5 at some of the other places out there. And then the third and final pick, I was going between a few guys. If you notice, I had Jalen Johnson up here. They are getting a few guys back. He's a game time decision. So I was looking at his rebounds here. If you think he's going to play, that is where I would look at his rebounds. Again, I'm not going to put this play up as an official play here on this video. But as you can see, I was kind of doing some research on this. Consensus lines -116 on the over at 8.5. And we got him for projection for 9.2. So if you want to play that. But the one I think I'm going to go dive into here a little bit. I'm going to look at Haliburton going up against Houston. They're just a tough defensive team. And looking at some of the injuries, on the Pacers side, Miles Turner's a game time decision. So is Ben Shepherd. This Houston team is just a really good defensive team. And I was looking at kind of points and rebounds going less than that. It's -101 on the under on that one. That's where I'm kind of leaning. If you want to go points, rebounds, and assist, I think it's moved to 31.5 now. I have to refresh our tool. I think it's 31.5 from 32. If you want to look at taking that, I just see it's bumped down. We got 31.2. I'm leaning points and rebounds. I think they just kind of, put it to them a little bit. I mean, they're a good defensive team. And if there's if Turner doesn't play, Houston's a 7.5 point favorite at home. Again, Indy's on the road here. If we look at the under mark for points and rebounds for Haliburton, he's had 10, 20, 19, and 19 over his last 4 games here. He's only cleared this mark in 3 of the last 10. Let's take and see what it is if we take Miles Turner off. He's cleared it in 50% of those games in points and rebounds. If we go points, rebounds, and assists with him, and we take Turner off the court, same kind of thing. But again, some of those were against Toronto last year and Brooklyn. Just nothing really this year except for Boston and Toronto. I'm just kind of leaning under here with these. Just a tough matchup. Kind of leaning more on the points and rebounds here more than the points, rebounds, and assists. But I'm perfectly fine with either one of them if you want to go that route. And it should hurt his assist numbers as well. As you can see, it got moved down. -113 on the under at 9.5. It's pushed down to 9. So maybe that's another way you want to go with him. If some of those guys are out, they're going to have some of those other guys are going to have a hard time making the ball. So I kind of understand that 9 going under the assist. So maybe that's another way you want to go. So there's 3 picks for you here. Again, if you want access to this projection EV tool to kind of look at the projections that we have, kind of help you make your decisions, head on over to dailyedgesports.com, click on the subscribe button, or get a free offer and get free 30 days of this tool as along with some of the picks that we put out and help you make your decisions. So with that, appreciate you guys. And again, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.